What I love is the sense of family that Coach Cross really impresses upon us, and he really tries to make us feel like we all matter, and of course we all do, and he makes us, we're like a brand of brothers. It's a bond that I'm not sure I'll find anywhere else, but I'll sure hope to.
I know it's cliche, but just always trust the process. We got guys coming in, and there's just guys under guys that they're looking at. They got offers all over the place. Like, you're still an asset to the team. Like, you're still putting in work and making everyone else better.
The Lancer family, that's something that's known like across the school. That's something that's talked about a lot and that people like understand. If you went to like anyone in the school and said the Lancer family, they would know what you're talking about. And I think that's something that's really important. It's just essentially brotherhood, and that can mean a lot of things in terms of like being like a respectful person, just in that you're not only representing yourself and your team and your school, but you're representing all the people who came before you and all the people who will come after you.
It is let's see where this faith can take us, and we're talking about faith and what that means to walk with Christ, and let's be a good person. If you can't tell the difference between a good person and a bad person, you're not going to like our program.
All Coach Cross's support and just his understanding and his, just being able to, all right, let's give it everything we got for these 3 weeks and go finish it, the way we want to.
Most coaches are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna help you get to your goal, but Coach Cross literally did whatever it took to help me get there. He's for his players.
Before I even got accepted, I had a meeting with Coach Cross, and the first thing he said after he hugged me and my mom was, where do you want to go to college? I just threw a college out there and I said, UCLA. And he was like, so UCLA, okay, that's your dream?
It's the culture of, if you want to dream big, and I'm going to help you get to that dream. And that's what he's done for me. He really instills confidence in players.
I think he mastered the art of optimism. Like he's just like so positive. It's contagious when you're around him, and you just want to be happy.
Thank you to my football family for really creating who I am today and making me stronger and making sure that I know that I can be confident in myself and who I am.
This was adversity. It was 475 days since we played a game. In our last game in 2019, it was 475 days before we played that week 1 this year. And you talk about a group of people that wanted something really bad.
We're hopeful for a season, but there's nothing certain. We just come every single day and just work out in hopes that we will have our season and that we will be ready for that season.
I think during quarantine, a lot of people took it for granted being around people.
Every day that we get together is valuable. So one thing we learned in 2020 is how valuable relationships are and humans are, and seeing each other, hugging each other, being there for one another.
Our program is built around, chemistry, a bond. Every time before we go out and play a game, we say our family versus their program or their team. And, and we mean it.
I can't say enough about our coaching staff. Every single day showing up here and just putting our guys through workouts and providing hope and love.
I think the competitive drive that a lot of these players have, it's something that's built into the culture of this program.
It's intense. It's win, it's compete, it's do your job. And that's kind of the culture that Cross has built here, and he instills that into every single person on this team.
You're looking at Sam Heward and Junior and Jabez and Reed and those guys. I mean, they compete so hard against each other that winning just became a byproduct of how they practice.
Teams change every year, but I think the one thing that stood out to me was the goal and the mission. It never changed, and we were always chasing a ring. And this year we had to make some changes to the season, but the mission was still the same. We still wanted to go out and win every game and play our hardest every down.
You're at the top of your game. It's really easy to lose your teachable spirit. And I think it was really amazing to come to practice and watch Sam and Junior and Leland and all these guys who really at the peak of their craft at the level they're at continue to receive coaching and look at coach and say, yes, okay, got it, thank you, that makes sense. That teachable spirit that they have is something that I hope they carry with them through life because they're going to be, transitioning on to where they're not the top dog. Sometimes they're going to be leading from the front and sometimes they're going to be asked to kind of lead from the back.
Sam Huard, of course, the five-star prospect. Legacy name, offered as a sophomore, committed 3 days later, all the pressure in the world on him. Loved where he played high school football at Kennedy, broke every record you could, won every game that you could, and stayed to play spring football for them, and then enrolled here, and then went right to practice. He didn't have the couple weeks of an off-season conditioning program. And now he got a chance to win the game.
He broke Brett Rippon's Washington State passing record on Friday. Then on Sunday, he moves into the dorms, and on Monday, he's here at practice. And
to me, what's going to be fun here for Sam Huard, and you know this, he came from the air raid, right? Very spread, vertical passing attack. They do it as well as anybody in the country in high school football.
It really gets emphasized within this group that they feel like they finally got going a little bit.
4th and 6, they run a little smash concept corner route by the tight end. Nice grab, really nice route. That's Devin Culp. He's a true tight end. He flexes out. Watch him 83 on the corner route, Nigel. And a nice job of eye discipline from the quarterback, Sam Huard. This has been a nice drive.
Very nice.
I like his calm, his poise, all the things that we saw in high school, but this ain't high school, as you know, as competitive as his team was, and it's to me one of the better programs in the entire country. I loved where he came from and everything about Kennedy.
I knew all along that I wanted to finish my senior year at Kennedy and really finish what we started my freshman year and go out the right way.
Foot on the gas all game. Receivers fly around all day, make plays. Run hard, I'll get you the route.
A feels different. It feels like something's at stake.
We ready? Who's got my back? Who's got my back? Who's got my back? Who's got my back? I got your back. I got sweat. I got the sweat. I got the sweat. I got my back. I got your back. I got my back. I got your back. I got the sweat. I got the sweat.
I need more juice from the sideline. Do you guys understand that? You came all the way here, and we need you now, especially this half. It's 0-0. Hey, we gotta play our best half of football right now. Let's go. You gotta lock in. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Of our seniors, they were all signed to go somewhere, and it's amazing.
The season has never been about playing the games. It's always just been about us being together.
It's amazing that they wanted to play with each other. It's amazing that they missed the walkthroughs. They missed getting the pants on game day. They missed the team video that we watched right before we get on the bus. They miss the bus rides. They love each other and they love the coaches and love the school to go to play.